you've been anywhere firearms related recently on the internet, you've definitely seen the wave. Micro thermals everywhere. I decided a while back I wasn't going to feature any of these thermals on the channel since they all kind of do the same thing. But Oneleaf reached out to me about this micro thermal, and I actually looked into the product and it is very different. Today we'll be looking at the Oneleaf Mars Mini. So let's address this first. I know the question a lot of you guys are probably asking right now is why thermal? I'm not in combat, so what's the point? Honestly, the main reason why I've been using this thermal is probably not what you'd expect, and I'll give you a hint. It's not for the thermal capabilities. Alright, so let's just jump into the device itself. On a hot sunny day, if you paint your steel plates black, they contrast perfectly against the background because they absorb all the sunlight. But since today is not that day, I just hit the steel with a quick blowtorch and it should last for quite a while. So I'll just quickly show you guys what it feels like to shoot with this thing. I actually make my own rubber self-healing targets instead of spending $200 on a self-healing target. I just take rubber horse stall mats and cut them to IPSC size, paint them white. So the reason why I'm telling you this is when you shoot the rubber targets with the thermal on, you can actually see the friction point where the bullet rips through the rubber and it stays hot for a good 1 to 2 minutes. Headshot. I gotta zero this thing a little bit. To zero this thing is very intuitive and interesting. You take a shot on target. So that is the point I'm going to aim for now. Aim for that spot. Zoom in 1 or 2 more. So I need to lock it on where I was aiming. Now you move the reticle to where your bullet hit. Since I was a little bit off locking the reticle, I'll make that same adjustment below. Let's shoot just to the right of that headshot. Boom. And you can see there, just to the right. So what's nice about this thermal is Oneleaf basically gives you every mounting option you could possibly ask for. We have the Picatinny high mount, the Picatinny low mount, basically every pistol optic mounting plate you can ask for, the 45-degree offset mount, and it comes with a piggyback mount for your LPVO. It also comes with the 25mm lens, the 19mm lens, not one, not two, but 3 1600 milliamp hour batteries. But the biggest surprise of this unit is the magnifying tube. So this just threads on the back of the optic, and now you're able to use it like a traditional scope, and it feels so natural. It's a 640 by 512 sensor, which is insane. It's the biggest I've seen on any micro thermal. The battery life is pretty solid. I was able to get like 4-ish hours out of a single small battery. It comes with 2 lenses, interchangeable. They swap out with 0 tools, just like a camera lens. It has onboard recording, as you guys have seen, and you can set it almost like a police body cam. So when you click the record button, it'll record. You can pick whatever time, but 15 seconds before you click the button, your video will start. It could be like a 2-minute long, 3-minute long, 5-minute long video. And you could also turn on the vibration settings. So when you shoot, it'll automatically record, let's say 15 seconds before the shot and 2 minutes after, whatever you set the times to be. But the biggest selling point of this thermal is the brain inside this thing. It has a laser rangefinder on the side of the thermal. This thing was lasering through fog at 1500 meters, which is better than my full-size laser rangefinder. Not only does it have a laser rangefinder, it has an auto ballistics calculator. So you range your target, your ballistics are plugged in beforehand, and it'll calculate the drop of the bullet and move the dot down in your reticle to where the bullet will impact. And now we have another configuration. It's mounted on the Ruger 1022 without the tube. You can see all of our hits there. I went into this video expecting this to be a little novelty thermal red dot that I'll probably never use, and ended up with an optic I'll probably leave on this rifle all year round. Massive thank you to Oneleaf for sending this out to me. Maybe a link in the description if you want to help out the channel and pick one of these up for yourself. That being said, thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you guys in the next one.